Okay, whew. Let me double check the. Okay, good. Okay, guys, I am back. Hopefully, with the sun at my back, it's not too bright. I'm still working out the uh, setup here. As you can tell, I'm in a new place, and so I am paying more attention to those details. Yeah, right now my this side, I don't know if you can tell, is to the sun, and so that might make it harder to see. Maybe I should research it a little bit. Maybe after the stream I will, and it might be more of a pronounced effect because I'm streaming right now in the middle of the day. Okay, let's see. But yeah, it feels good to be back, guys. Practicing piano again, uh, hosting the show again. I mean, it's great. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you just so happen to be catching this episode. All the support for the show is greatly appreciated. Donations, Venmo, Stormer Show, you know. I was thinking about going to Japan this year, but between January 19th and basically the end of February, plane tickets soared, like almost doubled. So I don't know, I'm still thinking I might do a road trip. If I get to stir crazy, I might try that. Or maybe I'll try staying. I don't know. It would be nice because last summer I spent pretty much the entire summer in Europe. So, I mean, I think that was enough adventure for 3 summers for me. All right, hang on a sec. Okay, let me see if I can also adjust the blinds. That might help. Hang on a sec, guys. Okay, I think that's gonna have to do for now. It might seem a bit overpowering because the sun is quite actually at my back. Here we go. Maybe I'll try it without the webcam today. Wait for the sun to drop. Try again. Test, test. Hopefully the sound's coming through okay. There. All right. I imagine it won't be so bad once the sun drops. You can also try adjusting the blind a little bit so it's not quite so radiant. Okay, where were we? Head to Nordwiller. That's something we could do in today's episode. Postscripta. Meet with Lily at Oxbury Night and give Daria the strange instrument in Overbrook. Do I have that already? I think I already got it, as I recall. I got it at the end of the last episode. I'm also trying to work through my recipes, as you guys might recall. Where were we? Also be planning on playing Phoenix Wright. I'm still not sure about Hearthstone. Maybe, maybe not. Still not sure if I want to stream that again. Whatever is before pancakes. Let's see here. Give me a sec. Trying to find what pancakes are. Is it... Surströmming, herring at the cellar. I think they're actually lakmas that I'm missing, which is a dessert. Let's see. Yeah, it's gotta be that. And then the next item is before French fries. I believe surströmming I already found. Where are French fries on the list? There we go. Gotcha. Flour and fat. As long as it's not corn flour. I might be able to make that. Let me see if I have the ingredients. It says it can't be corn flour. Do I have fat at least? Yeah, I do. Okay. It says it cannot be corn flour. We'll try two. Does this have like... I'm trying to see if there are different settings. I assume that's the fastest it'll go for now. Hard to tell. Okay. Strange instrument we're going to do this episode. Oxberry 2. Okay, let me take a look. What's the fastest way to Oxberry? Bus stop? Oh, we also need to get to Norwiller, but we can do that next day or whatever. Oxberry is over here, so probably the teleportation service is going to be the way to go on that. So, trying to find the closest one. How are you all feeling today on this fantastic Saturday? Feeling okay. I keep having this strange thing where I wake up in the middle of the night. What will also happen is I'll wake up, I'll go back to sleep, and then I'll wake up like mid-morning, like at 9. And I'll take my shower, and then I'll take a nap. Usually mid-morning, that'll see me through, usually until the afternoon. Like today I woke up at like 11:30 after that nap, so... It's a pretty bizarre schedule. I think I'm going to want to eat sooner today, so that way I'm not up in the middle of the night. Okay, we're going to try to get there while it's still nighttime. We have to get to Oxberry at night. This is the one. I'm still thinking about getting a microphone arm too, so that way the microphone is a little bit closer to my actual face. And I don't have to lean in as much. Because if I fully lean back in my chair, I think that's... Like, watch, quick test. Right now I'm like right up against the mic. And now I don't know if you guys can tell I'm leaning back. Lean back and easing back in and back up against the mic. So you can probably have told from that, the closer I am to the mic, the better overall quality of the sound. I'm still trying to figure out the ideal setup. It's a work in progress, the show. Test, test. If I'm super close, sometimes we'll dip into the red range, so that tells me that maybe Mid-range is the best way to go, or scoot my chair all the way in. Like right here. Shoot, I have to go to the bathroom, guys. Let me BRB then. Stand by, stand by. Come on, where's my mouse? There it is. Let me check. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit better. I don't know. Okay. Oh, did we lose it? There we go. Okay. Still a lot of glare. Might help if I turn my desk. I don't know, maybe facing the sun would be better. Let me check. Might be a bit blinding. I don't know, I'm still figuring it out, guys. Okay. Let's go without, it's fine. Okay, so let's cook this up super fast. Wheat flour and the fat. There we go. Gotta get here before it turns from day to night. Might want to check some of the recipes before I leave here. That's your first Montreal apartment, isn't it? And you moved out of the house to the big city. Oh, I hate moving. My big sister striking out on her own. Yeah, that place was such a dump. Sorry, sis, it was. You could decorate it all you wanted. It would always smell whatever your neighbors were cooking. You could hear them yelling at each other. Luckily, I've never lived in an apartment. Because, gosh, your rent was probably so cheap. And usually apartments are not cheap. Usually you're paying at least as much as you would for renting a room. At least. Probably more. I mean, one bedrooms are... I think you're probably pushing 2K for most. You're in the city of Denver. Plus you're all alone. No roommates. Not quite alone with Daffodil. Speaking of which, I'm still mad at you for taking the family cat. I don't remember us talking that much during that time. You're busy with work. I was still in high school and not paying much attention. I don't think we had much in common. Except death, maybe. For me, after Dad, I had to do something about it. I was trying to shut it out, but it kept coming anyways. I don't know how you can deal with it constantly. Working at the hospital with people at the end of their lives. Around you all the time. Helping those people who are suffering in front of your eyes. I think that's the reason why I'm glad in a way to be a teacher as opposed to a doctor, because I feel like you're fighting the current less as a teacher. I mean, yes, ignorance is always pervasive. Learning itself, some kids have learning disabilities, and no two kids learn exactly the same way. So even the act of teaching is a bit of a challenge, but at least I'm not fighting the inevitable, which I feel like doctors do. A lot of times they will, even in spite of their best efforts, have to watch their patients die, especially the ones that are seriously sick or terminally ill. helping those people who are suffering from your eyes. And of course, some are in constant pain, of course. There was Summer. She did not go quick. That cancer stayed inside her and took its time. Even gave her some hope. Came back harsher, almost devastated. It's probably for the best that Rose wasn't around to see it. Rose was so kind-spirited and fragile. Losing her dear Summer would have broken her heart. I remember going to Summer's house with Mom, all those plants and that heat. It was like a sauna. She said something about the body being like all living things, especially plants. I just remember being mad and sweating a lot. Then there were friends that you made along the way. That Giovanni and his wife Astrid. To hear you talk about them, they're basically your adoptive grandparents. Stories that would come out of their mouths. The cheating, the lies, the heartbreak. All those headaches. Can you imagine what Giovanni put Astrid through? She was right at his side until the end. Even if she had moved on. Even if she had found someone else. He was her one and only Gio. Forever. They both knew that they had only each other in the end. That's how I want to go out, sis. Holding the hand of the one I adore. I think I need a refill. Maybe stretch my legs a bit. I'll be back in a minute. Don't you go anywhere. Sadly, not everyone had that luxury in life. I might be one of those. One of the ones that has to die alone. Messed up as that sounds. That's life, as they say. Okay, Grey Mist Peak Shrine is the next one. What was I thinking about? Oh, my toolbox. I might have to check it as I'm on the way. I kept it in the garage. Might be better to keep it in my trunk. I haven't taken anything out of my trunk. The joys of living in a place that is not my own. Let's see. I don't know if I can see my recipes. Strange instrument assembled from long glass rods and steel resonators. Strange melody. This is Stanley's Spirit Flower. It can be used to upgrade your boat. And the Overbrook elevator key. Key for the lever controlling the elevator on the easternmost point. So I guess I needed that key to get Daria. To get to her. Okay. Gotta check the recipes. Pork, beef, and still cooking well. Well, this. Oh shoot! I did not mean to do that. I'm just gonna have to come back. Dang, that sucks. Expecting it to be done when I came back. I wonder if I can make it. I could try. Maybe not. It's just not pulling in. That was kind of bizarre.
Gotcha. Eggs. You're missing a lot of recipes. Some requiring honey. I think like all these require honey.
Laxa. Better be fast. I'm gonna have to eat IRL soon. I might eat after the Phoenix stream. Fruit candy, fruit and sweetener. I should have known that. Fruit candy, I didn't know that was an actual thing. Should still have sugar, at least I hope. Last one, wow. Fruit. Tree fruit, does that count? Or... I would assume so, I don't know why it wouldn't count. Let's see. Alright, fruit candy, okay. I think egg sunny side up is another one.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get a 2-for-1 sister special.
Night of all nights.
Where is this shrine again? Can you take me higher? Oh shoot, is there more than one? I believe so. Oh, come on, dude. Shoot, that was close. Hey, I'm back. Sad to report that there were no cute doctors wandering the halls. Look at you, you look so frail. Even on your hospital bed, you're still gorgeous. This whiskey bottle's half empty. Let's just go ahead and say you drank the rest. You remember that phone call you gave me last year? You'd taken a sabbatical from work. I had to call the center to learn about it. She took a few months off. She got some bad news. What a weird way to learn that your sister isn't doing well. Give me a sec, I have to make sure my settings are still good to go. Looks like they are. Okay, good. What a weird way to learn that your sister isn't doing well. So you call me 2 weeks or something after. It's maybe 2 in the morning here. Your voice was shaking. I could hear you breathing heavily. You start talking about trees around you in the air. No, hi Lily. No, I'm not doing well. Nothing, just talking about the trees in the air. You said it was cold. That it felt like death, even over here. I didn't even know where here was. It was silent, and then you said you'd be home in a few days. I didn't know what to make of it. Were you sleepwalking? Was the whole thing just a dream? I was scared. You came back and told Mom and me your diagnosis. And now we're here together. Mom's awake. I'm awake and holding your hand. If you can hear me, I love you so much, sis. You're not alone in the woods anymore. We're here, Stella. You'll never be alone. You've never been alone. She died before her mom. That's pretty rare, actually. Says something about me being the chosen one. Garlic, tomato, and onions. I already had peach. If anything, I'm looking for a pear vendor. Sunny side up. Whatever's before skid skewer. The next one I need. Octopus and yeah. Don't think I have an octopus to begin with. Yeah, I do not. We're gonna have to come back to that one. Glazed carrots, we don't have honey yet, of course. Milk toast, corn flour, and milk. That's easy enough to make. Actual milk toast. We need the two things before milk toast as well. Squid and flour and fire glow honey. Even more honey recipes. Squid and flour. Well, we should have squid. Remember seeing it. This ought to do. Five eggs. Oops, full. Keep coming back for eggs. You're going to need a bunch of flour, so we probably should be looking at this. We need rice, and we definitely need wheat. I would say corn as well. Corn is also going to be useful. We're going to need a lot of flour. Do I have corn seed? I don't think so. Yeah, I do not think so. Stella's last voyage. Oh snap, is this going to be the end of the game? My time has come. I'm no longer alone. Lily and Mom are with me, holding my hand somewhere out there. Bring Stella and Daffodil to the room. Darn, I want to complete that last. If that is really the end of the game. Feels good though. Feels good to finally be at the end of the game. I have to say that this game was pretty lengthy, frankly, for like an indie game. I think it's pretty extensive. Like, I think you'd be pretty hard pressed to complete this game in an afternoon, for example. Let's see. Sunspring Square, Sandwich Walk. I'm a little bit lost. It's up here. I was like, wait, where am I going? Yeah, I'd like to complete all the other animal storylines before possible. Calamari rings. And whatever is before lobster rolls. Crab cake, snow crab, and flour. Do I even have snow crab? I don't think so. And whatever was before fisherman's pie. Pear tartlet. I don't have pears. And I think we pretty much got everything that we have access to. With few exceptions. I think Elena's quest is one exception I might make. I might not do her quest. I'm ready to finish the game. I don't know how Jackie's proceeding so slowly. Overall, I think I was very pleased with the game. Very impressed with the characters, the music. One thing I didn't really like was all the tedious like collecting and crafting and stuff. I think that stuff could have been cut from the game, frankly, but overall I think it was a good game. It's a key item, right? Oh, is that... It's... Yes, the instrument from my dream. How oddly familiar. How comforting. I think, Stella, that once I knew how to play it, my memories are hazy. Or rather, my memories are too many. And I know better than to trust them. So many lifetimes, far too many to fit in this tiny life of mine. But this instrument, I know it. I'm sure of it. Thank you for the gift. Here's payment for your services. Leave me alone now. I have some practicing to do. When you come back, perhaps I'll play for you. It's still skate for 6 colors. Can I give her the music? A warm heart. No, I can't give her anything else. She likes fresh fruit. Is that her favorite food, though? Some of these I should check. Milk toast. It just wet bread. Sweet yogurt. If yogurt could speak, it would sound cultured. Meat pie. Easier than a Wellington, but is tasty. Impossible not to cook too much of it. Fried mushrooms. Gains in taste what it loses in healthiness. Creme brulee. The upper crust has to be gently cracked with a spoon. Some of these foods I've never eaten before. Eggs sunny side up. Surprisingly easy to fail. Also, I don't eat a lot of eggs. Dak Jing Jong. Sweet, crispy, and spicy. 3 delicious words. This might be faster. Okay, head to Nordweller next. I mean, we might be able to finish the game in this episode. I think I'm good. Like, I don't need to keep... His favorite food is tomato pizza. That's his favorite food. Comfort food and old-fashioned food he likes. Oh, that's his favorite. Okay, there you go. By the moons of Dorumin, this is the red disk of unfathomable bliss. Commander, I have no words. May your endeavors be forever blessed by the gentle touch of Radiant Fae. May your fortitude be as eternally strong as Rogar the Brave. This is delicious. Man, I love tomato pizza so much. He's actually eating the pizza. Though, something I dislike about the game too is that it will cancel out the eating animation if you hug. See, look, hug. See, he stops eating. I told you not talk with Daria. Give her an instrument. What is your problem? Get here. ASAP. The incident. What do you have against music, Jackie? What the heck? Do you not like instruments? Maybe we should do this before leaving here since we're still technically here. Are there any other animals on the boat, even? I think it's just him, right? Stanley graduated. I need to look into pairs in the game. Pair trees, obviously. I hate this game. Where do you get pair seeds, though? I have a feeling it's somewhere I've been. Yeah, pear is the only ones we haven't gotten yet, and they're in Nordweller. So that's good. I could potentially have a 2-for-1 special on that. Do I have enough for the next size upgrade? And I need rock limbs for that. I could trade this. Some of the houses that are no longer relevant. Like this, we can probably move there. Boundary is still importance. Maybe a tool's house. It's like a puzzle in a sense. Maybe I just need a size upgrade. See, like, I cannot replace anything here. I think I just need a size upgrade, simply put. Alright, we're at the hospital. Okay. I think I'll wrap up today's episode in Nordweller and maybe save the conclusion for tomorrow, I'm thinking. I'll just have a back-to-back Spiritfarer episode special this weekend. Okay. What the shit are y'all looking at, huh? I didn't do nothing wrong, right? There's that gosh darn psycho nutcase up there. She just lashed out at me. She's a lunatic, I've said it for years. We should just pump her full of pills and be done with it. No answer, huh? That's what I thought. Bunch of frickin' losers. What? Oh, you're there. Lionel freaking Lee. Took you so long. What, were you checking out the birds and the pretty clouds on the way here? I could have used your help for once. I want you to know what happened, don't you? Tell you what happened. You happened. I told you that she was unstable. I told you that she needed to be left alone. No, you couldn't leave it to the professionals. Little Miss Perfect just has to stick her nose in everyone's business. He was already crazy to begin with, and then you gave her that psycho instrument? Made with glass and sharp steel? Are you out of your goddamn mind? So yeah, I go and try to take it from her, and then whatever. This job's not about you, Stella. It's not about feeling good. It's about safety. It's about keeping us safe from these morons. Keeping them safe from themselves. What? Calm down. You calm down. I swear this freaking place. I can't take it anymore. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I won't take it anymore, because I quit. You can all go to hell. You have fun taking care of these idiots. So long, shit stain. Don't bother calling. I won't answer. Wonder what happened up there. I believe Daria would hurt Jackie. I heard all of that. That orderly Jackie. He's always been a loose cannon, but he's gone too far this time. Things are really bad out here. He's the worst thing to happen to Overbrook since mandatory nighttime slop. I can't believe what he did to Daria. She's usually so quiet. She keeps to herself. She only had one thing, her music. And, well, she fought to protect it. What a mess. This place has really fallen on some hard times. We need better living conditions. We need fresh meals. We need proper medical care. We're here to be cured, not forgotten, or ill-treated. I'm not waiting on the staff, not even on management. I'm taking matters into my own hands. I'm gonna need some help, possibly by someone with a boat and people skills. What do you say? You don't need to answer. I just know you're already in. Alright, let's start. Here's a list of potential candidates. We'll need to find capable people. We can't have the situation happening again. I'm counting on you. Three's Company. Quest. Kind of want to check on Daria while I'm here. Guess I can't do anything. Recruit a chef, a foreman, and a gardener. And Nordweller is where we'll wrap up today's episode. After this, I'll be planning on playing more Phoenix Wright. After which point, I'm going to probably finish out my day, head to the grocery store, get some milk since I'm plumb out. Yeah. Can I cut this yet? Nice. Over here, we're gonna buy some pear seeds. And I believe I can also fish up some snow crabs here. If I'm not mistaken. There were a couple of grades I still didn't get. I might be able to do the sun ballad in the next episode. I doubt I'll be able to do this one. Wallace Beluga. It just sucks you can't recycle any of the, whatchamacallums. And this just makes the boat faster, right? Let's try getting some snow crabs. Char. Try it once more. Okay, one more time. Yeah, I'm done with this. Wow, pretty pricey. I wonder I didn't buy it before. Commander! Sometimes, grand events happen in the simplest of places. The air is damp with mead fumes. The atmosphere is tense, and onlookers gaze at your appearance. The naked mulberry is a shabby parlor indeed. Its inconspicuousness is its best quality. A lot of people lost eyes here. You can smell the bloodshed in the air. The perfect rendezvous for the Silver Company. Indeed, our reunited adventurers each came forth with a piece of an intricate scenario. Wardrick the Bard, in his research, found an ancient tome in the Elder Archives of the Great Library of Wallabul. In it, words of a very wise and ancient being, an oracle, have been mentioned by the sages of Iran. Upper and the noble ranger met with witches' conclave of Samdara. Witches talked about the leaves of an elder tree. Through their forbidden ritual of Almazar, awakened the tree from its ageless slumber. Finally, M. Darrell, riding his white steed, M. Darrell. Darrell did nothing but argue on the internet over the merits of the Poison Cloud spell cast at level 2. Good job, Jerome, once again. Commander of the Silver Company might have unearthed where our next step will be. Roll the knowledge skill. 18. Success. You can't shake the idea that the Oracle is indeed hidden in Furugawa. This can only be one possible solution. Determine you believe it's time to set sail towards Furugawa to the Oracle. Quest advanced. Yeah, let me look it up real fast, because I would hate to leave here. Fishing. Kalstein. Is this Kalstein or what? Those are the mines, right? I assume you could find them here. I assume. I would be very surprised if you cannot get them in Nordwiller. Feels like a snow crab. Yes! Okay, now we gotta double check the recipe just to make sure we don't mess this up. Okay, I believe it's a heat-treated crab. Great. Let me double check, because it says 2 recipes require snow crabs. One of them is crab cake right before lobster roll. Okay, I already had heat-treated crab, so I assume it was the one before lobster roll. Yeah, it was. Which is flour and snow crab. Okay, let's cook it up. The oracle's a being of immense wisdom. Only the chosen one will be deemed worthy. You'll have to face the oracle alone. He is old as time. Watching all of us mortals, you can find him in Furugawa. Find the oracle. Alright, let's... Should I say that one for the next episode or do it in this episode? Pear will be necessary for another ingredient. And let me just double check before I leave here to make sure there's no other crab recipes. I believe so. I believe these are the only 2 that require crabs. Alrighty guys, so what do you think? I think we should end in Furugawa. The kitchen's already been improved, yeah. Some things like this I think I have yet to improve. The foundry I've yet to improve. Actually the foundry I'm good on. It's the crusher, right? I don't know, it was one of these. Electrum sheets and pine planks to upgrade the archive room B for 2522. Maybe I'll have a special bonus episode afterward. Grab cakes. And then I'll wrap up today's episode in Furugawa. potentially more Spiritfarer to come either tomorrow or next weekend. Maybe I should push it to next weekend. The real Spiritfarer. Fish around the waters of Overbrook. I didn't even know that was a quest. Fruit candy and popcorn. Yeah, you weren't hungry at all, dude. I don't know what you're saying. Okay. Let me save it here. Alrighty, guys. That was Spiritfarer again. We're definitely close to the end. Next episode might be it for Spiritfarer, so stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing. All the good things that help support the show. Thank you. And I'll be back with more Phoenix Wright. I was like, what is it called? Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'll say maybe on the Hearthstone, maybe not. I'm kind of past streaming it. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed. And see you back soon.